I remember very well when I started working in terrible vintages, because in 92 and 94
it's not the biggest
it was very heavy to work. It rained too much, and so...
Wine is an artwork encapsulating time, place and conditions. It epitomizes passionate craftsmanship deeply rooted in tradition and vision. Join us in traveling the wine world and visiting the winemakers at the forefront, shaping the world of fine wine. This is Meet the Winemaker.
Here in the Bricco Boschis hill, I'm the fourth generation. Five generation as a wine grower in Castiglione Falletto. Much more wine grower in the past than wine producers. But when the grandfather bought the entire property, so this house and the cellar and the entire hill, we started to produce wine in the bottle, and so we registered our name as a wine producer exactly after the Second War in 1948. And for a wine grower was a rivoluzione. It's a really strange things. Pass to be just a wine grower to be a wine producer that sell wine all around the world is very strange. It's a big change, and it was very unbelievable. In that period, in the 30s, just commercial wineries sold Barolo in the bottle.
This is big. How big is this?
The biggest we have. 100 hectoliters, very classic kind of botte. We call this large cask botte. And it's a very classic, traditional. The wood comes from, we have no more big forest in Italy, and the cooper is in Continental Veneto. Veneto because they have the perfect climate to season the wood, etc. When we know which wood to use, we live there in Veneto. About 1 year per centimeter of thickness, so also 7 years.
7 years.
And after that, they built the cask.
But normally this cask looks quite old.
Yes, we can use also for so big cask. We can use very well for also 50 years. And the best moment to age Barolo never is in the first years, but after 3-4 years. We have one new barrel every 4-5 years. So it's necessary to change.
So you have already chosen the wood that's coming in 5 years time?
It's a little bit complicated because we must know what we need in the next 5-7 years.
Wow.
So it's a little bit complicated, but we have a long story. In particular, with that is a copper, and my grandfather worked with his grandfather. My father worked with Cavallotto father, and now I work with Cavallotto son.
I see your wines nowadays. I know it's probably due to the work in the vineyard. You have become a little more refined, as I remember it, and more precision. And is that due to more and more the younger generation taking over, or you taking over from your father and uncle, or what is that? Because I can see you're still using all traditional method, but I guess everybody knows it's in the vineyard the magic happens. Here, we just need to push it away.
Yeah, it's important to have the same philosophy of production. This is a very traditional style. Okay, after in these 90 years, we changed a little bit, but we didn't invent strange things.
No. The Bricco Boschis is only this?
Yes.
So you more or less have a monopoly on Bricco Boschis?
Yes, there is also a part that we don't see very well because it's the also fantastic part is in the other side, in southeast side.
Yeah, okay.
That it's possible to grow a fantastic kind of Nebbiolo to Barolo, but a little bit lighter, lighter in color, in structure, and not so high in tannicity.
Yeah.
The most important exposure is southwest because much more sun. There is all the light in the evening, and Barolo in southwest are strong, rich of body, perfect for a long age.
And San Giuseppe is what we have over here?
Yes. It's
Where does it start?
Yeah, start there.
Okay.
Not the top.
Not the top
is
top.
Punta Marcello is another vineyard that is blended to the lower part of the hill to produce a regular Cru Bricco Boschis.
Yeah.
Just in southwest and just in the middle we have Vigna San Giuseppe.
Yeah.
It's an old parcel. Vines planted. The most part of the vines were planted in 1932. Already with American root.
So almost 100 years old?
Yes.
Oh, 90 years old they are now.
Yeah.
Alfio, thank you so much for letting me in.
It was a pleasure.
Have a brief insight of this amazing estate and your amazing family. It's quite unique to really see this passing down through so many generations. I see like the Cavallotto wines have never been better than they are at the moment, in my opinion, and I see a bright future. So thank you so much.
Too many good things.
See you soon.
Grazie mille. Thank you.